This is a Half Asleep colouring book, my first ever piece of merch. There's also temporary tattoos, guitar picks, art prints, and a make your own Tom's Time Machine, and it's all available right now at halfasleepchris.com. So in this video, I'm going to show you it all. Let's start with the colouring book. These books are available in A4 and A5 and feature 16 colourable pages brimming with all things British, banknotes, world landmarks, weird animal terminology, and of course lots of cats. I've tried to make the pages a mix of very detailed and a bit less detailed, but all in all, the A4 size is probably more suitable for kids, or for using felt tips or crayons, whilst the A5 is more like one of those mindful colouring books, for pencils and fine liners. Both sizes are exactly the same apart from size, and both feature 160 GSM paper, which is pretty thick and bordering upon card, so there won't be any bleed through from page to page even if you use felt tips. These books took me months to draw and design. I did it all myself and I am absolutely delighted with how they turned out. They're basically my channel come to life in a physical object. Next up, temporary tattoos. How cool are these? This sheet is A6 and really easy to apply. Simply cut them to shape, peel off the top clear film, apply face down and dampen with a sponge or cloth for 30 seconds, peel off and look cool. There's Reggie and his bridge, Ralph and Tom, Bella, a humpback whale, a tapir under a storm cloud, and Half Asleep in Scrabble letters. You can even tattoo the instructions on yourself if you so wish, albeit backwards. Now, have you ever wanted to play the Ralph and Tom theme song with Ralph and Tom plectrums? Well, now you can, with this super cool set of 4 guitar picks, featuring Ralph, Tom, Reggie and Bella. They're medium thickness, or 0.71mm, and I love them. Now I should point out 2 things. When I first used them, they got all dirty for some reason. I think it was just rust off my strings, and once I washed it off, it didn't happen again. The other thing is that as with all printed guitar picks, they do wear down with excessive use. I mean, guitar strings essentially act like a cheese grater. However, I've designed them so that the cat image is at the top and the text underneath, so hopefully if anything does wear off, it won't be Bella's adorable face. Anyway, I just wanted to make you aware of that. So penultimately, there's art prints. These are A4 printed on 300 GSM card, and there are 2 designs sold individually. There's a dark fluffball newspaper article from the video I GPS track my cats for 24 hours, and a play button design featuring drawings from each of my first 100 YouTube videos, arranged into a play button. And finally, there's this super cool make your own Tom's Time Machine. It's A5 and will require some assembly. You'll need some scissors and either a glue stick or double-sided sticky tape. First, cut all 5 parts out, and using the tape or glue, stick the 2 tubes back to back, as well as the 2 Ralph and Toms. Next, cut these 5 little slits here. It might help to use some blue tack on the other side. Fold all the dotted lines, as well as these small flaps, and then once again stick it all together. Finally, slot the tube and Ralph and Tom in place. Isn't that so cool? But beware, they have a habit of time travelling on their own accord. Too late. I wonder where they've gone this time. Get all of these wonderful items right now at halfasleepchris.com.